Hotpoint Gas Range complaint. Bake igniter is not igniting. Probable cause: damaged igniter. Check component, see if it's worth repairing or it will have to be replaced. Service and clean. The unit is about 10 years old, less than 12 years old. Bake selection set. Ignition should occur within 10/1000ths of a second if igniter is good. Count begins 1/1000ths, 2/1000ths, 3/1000ths, 4/1000ths, 5/1000ths, 6/1000ths, 7/1000ths, 8/1000. Combustion has been reached. Ignition checks good. Igniter had reached combustion temperature at 6/1000ths of a second. Ignition system checks good. Temperature checks to verify that the thermal probe coupler is reaching temperature properly and turning the igniter on and off. Gas range has a thermal reading of 25 degrees plus or minus of desired setting, and the communication between the igniter. As of now, electrical system checks good, gas system checks good, regulator checks good. Combustion achieved. Complaint was bake selection was not operative. Hotpoint Gas Range complaint: bake igniter will not combust. Just verified power to ground from dial control to igniter. Igniter got to combustion temperature to combust gas to open the regulator to allow gas to flow onto the igniter so that the igniter can then combust. Maintenance check. This design range, thermal rise of 25 degrees plus or minus. At a setting of 300, the range will get to radiant temperature of 325 or 350, and then the thermostat in connection to the thermostat and probe in connection to the electrical system power to ground will turn the igniter off once it gets to desired temperature. Maintenance check at this time, going to confirm that gas is combusting once again for consistency, and going to check temperature readings to see if it is within tolerance. Thermostat setting at 300. Dial setting at 300. Internal thermostat is set at 70 degrees ambient air temperature. Igniter is glowing. 1 1,000ths, 2 1,000ths, 3 1,000ths, 4 1,000ths, 5 1,000ths, 6 1,000ths, 7 1,000ths. Combust at 7 1,000ths. Commonly will combust within 10 1,000ths of a second. Settings are at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Internal temperature is at 138 and climbing, 147 and climbing, 154, 162 and climbing. Dial setting temperature is set at 300 degrees. Ignition is still on. Igniter is still on. Internal temperature is at 270 and climbing. Indicator on range indicate has reached temperature. Indicate has reached temperature internally. And igniter is off. Should cool down 25 degrees less than desired temperature, and igniter should regain power to ground from the thermostat. That verifies that the probe is working properly, and power to ground to the dial thermostat. Power to ground to the igniter re-engaged at 240. Ignition system re-engaged. Combustion temperature reached once again. Gas is allowed to flow through the regulator, combusting on the igniter. Igniter is reaching combusting temperature. Internal temperature is at 225, 228, staying within tolerance. Thermostat has turned power to ground off to igniter, staying within tolerance of 300 degrees. Igniter is glowing on for combustion temperature. Internal temperature has reached 280. Igniter has been disengaged. Flame should be going out. 300 degrees once again has been reached. Internal temperature is 302. Ignition system is working properly. Hotpoint range appears to be operational. tests good. Hotpoint Gas Range conclusion. Maintenance check, clean and service. Checked over the electrical system and combustion system for the gas ignition system. Gas igniter checked good. Probe checked good. Temperature dial knob also checks good. Igniter's getting to combustion temperature within tolerance of plus or minus 50 degrees. Turning on the igniter at the high point, turning off the igniter to re-engage ignition at the low point. At this time, service and clean, maintenance check. Hotpoint range test good.